piece by Ted Lawson. Ted is famous for his urban scenes of large metropolitan areas. He'll do scenes of colored bike racers through downtown and so forth. Here's a night scene, which is a particularly difficult atmosphere to create for watercolorists because of the blending of the dark values of the night, which are meant to recede, versus the bright lights that are magnifying something lit within this dark environment. And so Ted is very, very masterful in how he does this. He doesn't focus on hard edge detail. He lets blurry edges allow it to seem like it has that night lit glow to the edge, and he comes up with a very, very nice tonal quality.
Definitely a challenge to do. And I think his color combinations are wonderful with the warm and the cool colors, especially the combination of warm colors, where he gets a nice, with the cad red with a beautiful magenta color and the pinks in there with the neon signs. Another thing that's always a challenge is how to work in any of the text or copy from signage and things like that. But this has a beautiful story to it, and I just love the shadowing. It's got beautiful depth, the lighting, and anytime you add people to a painting, it always adds interest to this. And Ted's not afraid to paint people in a painting.
No, he's not. And this is one of those pieces that the juror would have looked at it and said, well, I wonder what it is, what's the show that you're going to see, why are they standing in line? How much does the ticket cost? Who are these people? What are their age groups? Things like that. So it definitely has a story that all of those elements that these guys were talking about brings to it. And the people are masterfully rendered. They are really quite nicely done, but they aren't done in hyper detail. They still are sort of soft focus, almost like if you have one of the newer cameras with your soft focus lens, and things kind of put things in the background into that little bit of a unfocused area. And he does that so well. Really the only person that's sharply distinct is this lady who's standing right in the front. And that's one that juror Pat Masuk would have said, okay, so what's her story? Because she doesn't look like she's part of the whole scene going in to see this show. Is she waiting for a bus? What's her story? Tell me more about this. And that kind of draws you into the view of the painting.